Hello everyone, this is Qiuvox. In this video I came up with different content to improve your gaming experience within Warframe, and I wanted to show you some enhancements under the options settings basically. So let's jump in and I will go further instruction in few seconds. So if you come to your settings, there's tons of things that you can actually play under the display settings there, and I'm not talking about 4K 60 FPS 120 FPS etc. I'm not talking about this way. I'm talking about the enhancements that you can do to your game. So basically, when you log in and if you never touched to those settings, I'm gonna do the same. Yes, I want to reset to defaults, and after you reset, yeah, it kicks me out. So this is how it looks with nothing at all. Everything is resetted to defaults, and I'm gonna make some improvements. So let's just go into the options back again. Okay, just let me do this first because I have some kind of problem on my left analog stick. So alright, we go to the display. The first thing, color blind compensation. If you have no problem with that, just keep it none, and it doesn't matter. The second one, the strength, doesn't matter what this is. So the brightness is 50, contrast is 50, and there's a field of view which is 65 on default, which lets you kind of see environment more. So in original version, you see the game from your character that far, but if you change the field of view, for example, more further like this, the maximum is 90. So if you confirm and go to the same position, this is what you're going to see. This is much more far away from your character as a third-person camera. So that's the first improvement that you can actually do under the display. So there's a screen shake that is on, so just turn it off, you don't need it. And there's a reduce teammate visual effects that you don't have to reduce them. Actually they look beautiful even if you increase the effects intensify to 200. So also keep in mind that keep a good look at this right side of the screen that I'm using as Zephyr Harrier interface on my game right now, and just keep an eye on it. Like, you will see the difference at the end of the video. So there's a glare is gonna be off because it has excessive brightness like that we don't need, because we don't want to be a blind. Some people may complain in the game that, oh my god bro, your skills are so bright, blah blah. No, they actually not that bright even though they are white color. This is happening because of the glare. So turn this glare off, and there's a film grain that we actually don't need because we are not watching film or movie or something like that. And ambient occlusion that gives us more accurate lightning exposure, sorry. So keep it on. And there's a dynamic resolution. If you don't know what this is basically playing video resolution of the screen. Yeah, you heard it right. if you keep it on auto or disabled, or if you keep it on user or auto, it is gonna change the resolution because it's dynamic resolution. So what that means is if your console is not handling the game properly to keep the FPS stable around 60 or 30, whatever the console you are playing at, if you keep it on user or auto, it is gonna reduce the resolution of the game from 180p to 720p even. So keep it disabled in case. So the GPU particles is high, you can increase or decrease to your taste, it change about you. And there's a depth of field that you don't actually need that. There's not much difference. It sometimes actually even looks weird, blurry or something like that. So keep it off. And there's a motion blur. Keep motion blur off as well. And I mean that's depth of field, if you want it. There's a thing that about depth of field, when you aim, your character becomes a little bit blurry. If you like that effect, then do it. Yeah, keep it on. Otherwise, no. And distortions, that we don't need to see some kind of distorted effects on the screen. And one of the most important thing that is bloom. Increase the intensifies of light's brightness when appropriate. Well, it never appropriate. It always increasing the brightness of the things. So we actually don't need it. And there's a color correction, improves the accuracy of the scene, exposure, white balance, etc. Keep it on. And there's a weapon elemental effects. And on your weapon, like if you are wearing melee or something like that, and then it is very important. So keep it on. And this is actually done right now. I will make a little bit, a little bit comparison just right now with default effects and with the things that I just did. On field of view 90, I'm not gonna touch that, so you can actually see from the exact camera position. So let's go to that. So what we were doing basically is removing some unnecessary effects from the game in order to get more clear view in our gameplay experience. So if you want that kind of videos in future, just let me know and comment below, give thumbs up and subscribe. Take care of yourself. See you guys on the next one. Have fun. Bye bye.